Well, I want to thank my friend from Pennsylvania, Dr. Joyce, for yielding and for leading this effort to defend American energy. And, Madam Speaker, you might wonder, why are we on the House floor defending American energy? Who could possibly, in the United States Congress, be opposed to American energy? Unfortunately, as we've seen this year, from President Biden to Speaker Pelosi to this whole Democrat majority, they have had an all-out assault on American energy. It started day one, when President Biden took the oath of office. That day, he drove down Pennsylvania Avenue, and he started signing executive orders to destroy America's energy independence. Started with the Keystone Pipeline. Here was a great relationship between the United States and our great friend Canada, our neighbor from the north. A pipeline to bring energy to America where it could be refined in a really good environmentally protective way in the United States of America, but President Biden said no. Now, you would think he said no because he's just against pipelines in general, except just weeks later, President Biden green-lighted a pipeline in Russia, from Russia to Germany. So President Biden was against American energy jobs and American pipelines, but he was okay with helping Russia, giving a gift to Russia. And he kept going on, put a moratorium on drilling in the United States, but then just weeks ago tried to ban not only American energy, but then he goes and he begs OPEC and Russia to produce more oil. You can't make this stuff up. If American energy is so bad, why are you begging OPEC and Russia to produce fossil fuels? They're either good or they're bad. The question here, Madam Speaker, is where should energy be made? If you look at this whole global warming Green New Deal push by the president to increase taxes on Americans, you wonder why Americans are paying 40% more for gasoline at the pump? It's because of President Biden's assault on American energy. But he's given OPEC a free pass. In fact, he's giving OPEC more leverage by cutting off our supply and letting them increase their supply. Now, you might think Russia or Saudi Arabia or China came up with this crazy strategy. No, it was President Biden and Speaker Pelosi in a Democrat Congress that came up with this. And you're seeing it in their tax proposal, this crazy $5.5 trillion massive tax and spend proposal we're going to see come to play this week on the House floor. More assaults on American energy. And who pays? I'll tell you who pays. The American consumer, families, hard-working families. In fact, the people hit the hardest are the lowest income people. Remember when President Biden promised if you make less than $400,000, you won't pay a dime in new taxes? Sounded great, except he's already pledging to break that promise by increasing taxes on, among many other things, natural gas. That's right, if you use natural gas to heat your home or cool your home, you're going to pay more, double digits more, every single month under President Biden's plan. That's right, he broke that promise. And then if you look at all of his other assaults on American energy, if it was all about carbon emissions and saving the planet, well, guess what? Those foreign countries that we were talking about, whether it's Russia, OPEC nations, they emit more carbon to make the same oil. To produce oil emits carbon. In America, we actually do it better than anywhere else in the world. If you want to reduce carbon emissions, make more of it here in America, not less. Why would you want to give a gift to countries who don't have the same standards we have? Too often you see liberals on the other side wanting to bash America every single day. You know, hit America, attack America. Enough is enough. People are figuring this out. They're paying more at the pump. They're paying more at the grocery store. They're paying more for everything because of these radical assaults on American energy, on American entrepreneurialism. Free market capitalism is under assault by big government socialism. That's what this fight is about. We're going to continue to stand up for American energy and to get the facts out about if you're going to make stuff anywhere in the world, you want to produce steel, make it in America, because if you make it in China or India or some other country, they emit 5 times more carbon. And yet, what President Biden is doing in his policies is attacking that very American energy that works to create great jobs here at home, to rebuild our middle class, to help those hardworking families who are sick and tired of paying more, and stop giving gifts to foreign countries like China. With that, again, I thank my colleague from Pennsylvania for his leadership, and I yield back to him.